video. I highly enjoyed creating last week's video, the first studio vlog, so I'm actually very excited to make another one. I realized that in my last vlog I didn't really introduce myself. I just kind of assumed that people who would find the video are people that already kind of know me, but I thought it would be fun to do a tiny little introduction of myself. So I'm Esme, I'm 26 years old and I live in Rotterdam in the Netherlands, and I live together with my boyfriend Mario and our little black devil Basil, and I own a web shop called Pretty Eco. We import fair trade elephant poo paper products from Sri Lanka. We have a very special bond with the workplace in Sri Lanka and with the elephants there. So if you want to find out more about that, then I highly recommend you to check out my webshop, prettyeco.com. On the info page, we made so many videos about like the work that we do there, and yeah, so if you're curious about that, go check that out. And next to that, I've been working as a freelance web designer for 6 years already. I feel like working on my webshop nowadays has become my main thing, but I've worked as a web designer for so long and it's a good source of income for me, so I enjoy doing that too. And then lastly, I enjoy drawing a lot, and I actually want to push myself more to use my creativity more and also share that with the world, and potentially in the future even combine my artwork with my webshop. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, this week's vlog is a combination of a bunch of things. My boyfriend actually graduated for his PhD last week, so you're gonna see a little bit of that. I've been drawing and packaging orders, working, a lot of stuff really. So yeah, enjoy the vlog and I'll see you at the end. Hey! So it's Monday right now, and funny thing, I have to pack 4 orders, and out of the 4 orders, 3 of them consist of only elephant phone stands. Isn't that funny? I also have them in black. Wait, these are packaged. This is my own. I use this one myself. I mean, they're super cute. Like, you can put your phone in them or even your iPad or a book or photo frame, whatever really. Anyway, 3 out of 4 orders consist of these. So yeah, I'm gonna pack them. It's 3 o'clock now. Usually I ship packages between 3 and 4, so let's go. I love seeing all the packages like this. Let's go ship. I went to the thrift shop because I wanted to get like a pretty vase for my office, and I was going for this like chic white look, but instead I ended up with this super colorful flower vase. I don't know. I mean, I fell in love with it. It's so pretty, I think. Not the look I was going for, but I actually love it more now. And I'm planning on buying myself flowers weekly just to like cheer up the office a bit. And then this week I was doing some holiday shopping in a street nearby my house. They had this stuffed animal of a pug, look at that, who is dressed up as an elephant. Like, what the hell, have you ever found anything more me than this? I actually had a pug for 15 years until the beginning of the year. We had to say goodbye to her this year. And of course I have a crazy obsession with elephants. So yeah, this toy was made for me, so I could not buy it. Basil is mad jealous of it, so every time she gets the chance, she will literally snatch it away from me and chew on its leg. So this is all gross and wet now. So let me give you an updated tour of my office. It is very tiny, but it's perfect for me. We have a part of our stock here, so I can easily pack in this room as well. But we have a second part of our stock in our storage room, which is outside. There's 2 boxes here that normally aren't here, but these are the Christmas products. So they're temporarily here in December, and then after December, either they're sold out or I'll put them back in the storage room. Then I have some big sheets of paper here, which I just have for my own use. These are not for sale. These are boxes with samples that I brought from Sri Lanka. And then here I have some cool things that are on display. This one was gifted from my mom. That's my first ever elephant adoption that I did when I was 11 years old. And then some other elephants that were gifted to me. And these right here are all the magazines and newspapers and books that either Pretty Eco was published in, or there's an interview with me in there. And then here I just have some of our products and some illustrations from artists that I like. And then here I have, yes, all of my packing materials actually. I used to have a bunch in the storage room, but I'm starting to run out. So this is all the packaging material that I have. We have 6 different sizes of boxes and some envelopes. Here I have all the stuff that I need for packing orders. I have like my tapes and stickers, cutters, and then the cards that go into the orders, paper, and my guillotine that I'm super proud of. Here I have just boxes with products, which are slowly starting to get more and more empty, so I actually need to go to the storage room and refill some of these. Just have administration paper and then all my printing materials and labels and my printer. Here is the exciting part, at least I think, is my new desk area, and oh my gosh, it's so much better than the old desk area that I had. This is my desk chair. It's from IKEA. I've had it for 2 years now, I think, and I really like it actually. The only thing that I don't like is that this area is quite small. Like I can only sit with my legs down on the floor, which is I guess the healthy way of sitting, but I sometimes like to sit in like a yoga seat, you know what I mean? But it doesn't really fit this place where I work most. I have some illustrations on the wall and this poster that the WWF made on our elephant poop paper. They gifted one of the posters to me as a thank you for arranging the paper super quickly, because that was kind of a very time limited job, but it was really fun. I have this little ceramic pot. Can't really tell. Yeah, this cute ceramic pot that my friend Mitchell made for me. Cute stickers from artists. These are from Lee. Yeah, so this jar has like my essential pens and stuff. Then my flowers, and then this area is pretty much empty. And it's for drawing and all that stuff. And then here's my drawing notebook and the notebooks that I use for writing in mostly. And then here I just have my art supplies, my paints and brushes and all that stuff. Who's a web designer is gifting his clients a package with like, I don't know, gifts for Christmas, and he asked me to print his Christmas cards on elephant poop paper, so I'm preparing those right now. That's very fun. Okay, you can open.
Ja, echt tof.
surprise. Oh my god. It's vegetables with faces on it. That's an onion? Mario's family is Italian, obviously, and they just sent us a box with 26 kilos of food. Freshly made these like little dough things, and there's like chocolate inside. It's not too healthy, but I mean, they're freshly made with a lot of love. It's like a Christmas tradition in Italy to make these. They're pretty nice with tea, so I'm having one right now. And there's something I want to talk about that's been playing for the last couple of months, but that I haven't put too much attention to because I didn't really know how to deal with it, to be honest. For the last 3 years, we've had Pretty Eco. In the first 2 years, we imported about 3 times a year, and we just did like the products that were selling well, we imported more of, and we tried some new products each time. We know what we want to have in our assortment and what like we're not going to buy again. We kind of had that realization earlier this year, and then the pandemic came. The workplace in Sri Lanka that we work with, it's a fair trade workplace in Sri Lanka, they closed down because of the pandemic in April already, I think, March or April. And I stayed in contact with them, and at first they told me we're going to reopen again in August, and I was like, perfect, because I want to actually start importing again in August, so let me know once you're back up and running. But unfortunately, because of the legislations there, they could not go back to work. So there has not been any production since March pretty much. And it's super devastating because it's not like you're going to get governmental support in Sri Lanka when you don't have work. So I hope that everyone's okay and safe and making a living for themselves. So it's worrisome. For them mostly. For us, it's also been worrisome. It's if you put it in perspective, it's not as important, of course, but we're slowly selling out of products, and there's actually a couple of best-selling products that have already sold out, and we cannot import them at the moment. One of which, for example, is the phone stand. You've seen it in this video. We had a black and white one, and the black one sold out this week. But there's also some good news. So yeah, we've actually in the last couple of months more and more started realizing, okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to start finding new suppliers or risk it? What's the plan? And I just did not feel good finding other suppliers because this supplier is so close to our heart, and we really know the people that work there. We've seen the workplace. We visited many times. We know the work there is done safe and fair. And that's very, very important to us. So just finding another random supplier that I haven't visited just doesn't feel good. And I can't go visit other suppliers right now because of the pandemic. So it didn't feel right to do that. And we're at a crucial point right now where we have to start importing right now or it's going to be a problem. And last week I finally heard that they could go back into production in December. So we're actually planning a new round of importing right now. I'm very excited. One of our best-selling product is our A4 paper, like our white A4 paper. People use it to make cards or use it for printing, whatever. I love using it myself as well, and we have gotten a lot of requests of people if we can also start selling bigger sizes. So we're working on A3 paper right now. Very, very excited to start importing that. So if all goes well, somewhere at the beginning of the new year, we will be adding those new products. 陽子たちとちょうどそれ見終わった時電話がかかってきて無言電話だったみたいだけど So lately I've been seeing a lot of spirit animals, especially at night before I go to sleep. The other day I saw a snow owl and I actually drew it while I was still in bed very quickly. So this is a super quick little drawing. But Mario asked me like if I could see his spirit animal, and it didn't come at the first night, but on the second night it did, and it turned out it was a sea turtle. I drew him what I saw, and I really like this one. I'm gonna take this moment to also end the vlog here. I really enjoyed making it. A lot of fun things that happened this last week. Upcoming week is maybe going to be a little bit more relaxed without any graduations happening or anything like that. So yeah, I'd love to see you next week. If you want to be there next week, it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I know I've only just started, but I promise I will start making weekly videos. So yeah, I'll hope to see you next week, and have a great afternoon, morning, night, week, day, life. Bye. See you.